Whenever Trump is a roasting, I'm a watching. So I've got to see this. So Jimmy Kimmel's show got canceled. Incidentally, while I was scrolling through stuff, I saw a headline that said that Disney refuses to fire Jimmy Kimmel. I didn't look at the date of the video or anything, but is that now? Are they now reversing? I don't know. I'm going to have to look more into it. But after he got fired, I've got a few words to say. Let's check this out here.
And on a separate issue, free speech, your Vice President, Vance, said that free speech is under attack in the UK. Do you agree with him and Prime Minister?
From what I hear, it is.
The dismissal of a very well-known chat show host in America last night, Mr. Kimmel. Is free speech more under attack in Britain or America?
Well, Jimmy Kimmel was fired because he had bad ratings more than anything else, and he said a horrible thing about a great gentleman known as Charlie Kirk. And Jimmy Kimmel is not a talented person. He had very bad ratings, and they should have fired him a long time ago. So, you can call that free speech or not. He was fired for lack of talent.
Yeah, I mean, firstly, on the
fired for lack of talent.
Express how shocking that is, I think, to everybody who believes in free speech and in democracy. It sent shockwaves through the world. And I know that he was a friend of the president, and I reached out straight away to the president because I understood how impactful it would be on him and his family. And we all need to be absolutely clear about that. Whatever our political views, it is shocking and is to be condemned. On free
Absolutely.
speech, not much to add to the answer I gave earlier. This country's had free speech for a very, very long time. It is part of who we are as a country, and it is the values that we fought for. We fought for it during the Second World War alongside each other. So we need no reminding of the importance of free speech in this country. Thank you, Robert.
Hey, it's Will Kane.
Yeah. I know that people think that there is a slippery slope going on right now with people being fired. But they're still allowed to say it. And we've always had the rules or situations where it's like you have that freedom to say something. In certain countries, you'll hear about people disappearing after saying certain things. You know what I mean? All of a sudden they're, just different situations where, you really don't have the freedom to say what you want to say. Over here, you can say it. Doesn't mean the cops won't be knocking at your door, though, because certain people threaten people. It's like we have certain laws. It's like, okay, you can say this, but then, this is breaking this law. You just threatened somebody, or it was a terroristic threat, or it was this, or it was that, or I'm gonna do this when I see him, and you show up to somebody's rally or event, and you just threatened them. Like, you think you can just get away with that? They have to take that as there's repercussions to it, But if you're, and this is. I was just about to say, but if you're speaking peacefully, you should be okay. But as we've seen, Charlie Kirk spoke peacefully about things, and still things like that happen. And that is what can't be allowed. It's like, how are you going to take someone's life for disagreeing with you politically? Anyway, post the comments down below. Let me know what you all thought. Did Trump roast him? Or did he not? Do you think he could have did better? I think he did a fine job of roasting, as usual. That's why he's my favorite president of all time. He's up there with Barack and probably Clinton. I liked Clinton. I grew up with Clinton. Reagan. I grew up with Reagan. Clinton, Barack Obama. But first place is Trump. Because he's the most hilarious. If you can make me laugh, if you can entertain me while also running the country, you're all right with me. 10 million subscribers. Woo.